how to get the best out of your My Best Self exercise. For me, it's the reflection time. Um, it's doing it on your own, but at the Centre for Optimism, on a quarterly basis now, we do it as a group session where we share the results and the outcomes. And some people find that new habits become fixed when you do share it with people who care about you. So let's go back to the way we do it. So first, we need to meditate. We need to think about 5 years hence. What do our lives look like? What is our family going to look like in 5 years' time? Our friends, are we going to be doing the same job, or are we going to be elsewhere? The same house? What will our society look like? So it's those sort of reflections and ruminations. And then spending the time, the 10 minutes to write about that day in your life. And make sure you finish writing it before you go off and put it to do in your calendar, or, imagine the things that you need to do to make that visioning of yours a reality. And after you've finished writing, for me, one of the things I love doing is just going for a walk and thinking about it. And you will find, as most people will, that it'll come back into your head a day later, 3 or 4 days later, and you'll start thinking about it. And what are those things I need to do to make that day so special in 5 years hence? And you can keep it secret. You can, keep it in your desk drawer or as a computer file. Or alternatively, you can talk about it with friends. And as I've said, at the Centre for Optimism, we now do it as a group event every quarter. And what I find is that almost everyone participating wants to share something with the group, something of that joy, that future vision, the ways you've got to where you are now, and the ways you intend to get there. So remember, the most important things in it is find some quiet space to do that imagining exercise. What myself, my family, my work, my society is going to look like in 5 years hence. To do the discipline of writing about that day in your life 5 years hence. And then, whether it's sitting with a glass of wine on the back veranda, or whether it's going for a walk in a forest or by the sea, and thinking about those things that you've written about. And then again, when those thoughts come back into your head, make sure that they're allowed to flower in the midst of the day, and then do it regularly. Not every day, not every week, but ideally every quarter, every 6 months. Come back and do the My Best Self exercise. Enjoy it. I love it. Everyone I've introduced to loves it. Give it a go, and I hope you really enjoy this application that we've made available to make it easier for you to do it and to remember to do it again.